guys, it's Jess. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, hello, it's nice to meet you. Subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And if you want to leave a thumbs up, that's cool too. But today is a little bit different from normal videos. I feel like I either do a vlog or I do something kind of structured. But right now I'm staying down, I'm chilling. I brought my water cup with me because I feel like whenever people do videos like this, they have like their coffee or something and they're like, but I don't really drink coffee because it makes me jittery. Let me explain. I'm gonna be a freshman next year at the University of Texas at Austin, so I'm about to move out in the next month. This is just one of those things, I have a lot of feels and I felt like it would just be fun to sit and talk. Also, I don't know, I like when people do stuff like this. This is one of those things where I thought, let's just sit down, no bullet points, no idea what I'm saying. Sorry, that's probably a mess because I'm rambling. I'm gonna hate editing this, but here we are. I don't even know where to start. Going to the University of Texas has kind of been a dream like forever. Like even when it wasn't a dream, it was kind of a subconscious dream, if that makes any sense. So in about a month, I am going to be moving out of my house. That is just like the craziest thing. I also, let me just explain before I really go into this. I don't even know when I'm moving in yet. I mean, I know, but it's just so weird to think about because it's I have a move-in date, but then I don't start class for 9 days until after move-in. So it's yeah, I'm gonna move in, but when am I actually gonna go sleep there? I don't know, because it's I don't mind the idea of moving in early, but I don't know anyone yet. I have been looking forward to going to the University of Texas, probably since I was born. I found pictures this year of my mom, she was brainwashing me. She said she wasn't, but she was. But basically, I always wanted this. So now it's I'm less than a month out. It's really strange. I start college a month from today. Oh my gosh. Thinking about this all has been an emotional roller coaster ride. And the weird thing about this is even though a lot of people I know are we're all going through this together, our experiences are all very different. But similar, but probably different. For me, this has been a very emotional time. I should rewind before I tell you about where I am now, but first, my June, I graduated the first week of June. The next week I went to orientation. The next week I went to Hawaii. If you don't know, that kind of really, I don't know, the whole experience whacked me out. It was the best month of my life, but then coming down from such a high brought me to such a low, which I don't know, I think that's a part of life. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad. I mean, I do think you should stay positive, but just sometimes your emotions are your emotions. You can choose to have as good of an attitude as you can, but sometimes I feel okay, I'm just gonna be in a bad mood for an hour and then I'm gonna come out, I'll take a shower or whatever, and I'll just feel better. That was a lot. And so coming back from that, first off, when I came back from Hawaii, there's a 5-hour time zone difference. I have never been more than an hour off from my time zone. That completely ruined my sleep schedule to the point that when I came back, I stopped. The first few days, I just didn't try to go to bed before 2 a.m. because 2 a.m. my time, 2 a.m. my time was 9 p.m. Hawaii time. So it was fine, but not fine at all. So after I kind of got adjusted from that and was kind of coming back to the real world, that's when it started to hit me oh my gosh, I graduated high school, I went to orientation, I'm actually going to college. That was really strange, and I think that realization keeps hitting me. I am the only child, which I feel sometimes makes my experiences unique from other people's. I feel the way I experience certain things and the way I think about things are just totally different sometimes because I don't have other siblings. So it's I don't really have, I have friends who are in college, but I haven't really watched people go to college. Just realizing I have no idea what the heck to do with my dorm room. I have all this stuff. I'm how am I gonna set it up? Do I need to go buy command hooks? How many water bottles and coffee cups do I bring? So that's a lot. And thinking about moving out of my house is really weird. The house I live in now, we've lived in for 10 years at this point. This is my home. And even though I'm going away from it, it's not gonna not be my home, but it's not gonna be my full-time home. I'm gonna have a new home and I'm gonna have new people around me. It's a really weird thing to wrap my head around. I'm also a little confused that they're gonna just let me go. Another weird thing that I just feel other people don't have, and that this may be what I was trying to say earlier about the only child thing, but I have a really close relationship with my parents, especially my mom. We are like best friends, which sounds, I mean, some people say that, but like I genuinely, like, my mom is one of my favorite people. Like, I have friends. I feel like when you say that, sometimes people, especially if you don't know me or know her, the automatic assumption is like, oh, you must not, I don't know, you must not be well socially, you know, if you have to be best friends with your mom. But like, no, like, I love my mom. We like to hang out. I mean, like, we're gonna go watch Netflix after this and eat popcorn. And so it's like, I genuinely enjoy that. And so thinking about how I'm gonna move out, I'm like, I know there's gonna be people I'm gonna do the same things with, but like, it's gonna be so different. I am really excited to like meet new people, especially because I feel like now going into college, like I'm going into my major is journalism, which has been a passion of mine for like a long time. I feel like it's kind of random, but I love communication, and so I really am excited to study it. But with this, I know that I'm going into a setting now where I'm going to meet other people who share the same passion. And even though I kind of had that in high school because I had an amazing journalism department in high school, a lot of kids were involved just because it was fun, because they wanted to have something to do in high school. And that's amazing. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. I just feel like you connect different with people when you truly have the same passion. But I'm going to miss my dog a lot. Is there anything else I'm emotional about? I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna decorate my dorm. Like, I have some comforters. Some. If you haven't watched my dorm haul, watch that. It explains all of it. Also, leave a comment on that, because yay, that's fun. But it's a lot of questions. I will say, in regards to school, I have some pillows, I have some comforters, I bought my football season ticket, so there you go. That's all we need. Also, I should say, in all of this, it's a combination of being like happy and sad, and I think the sad is more like, it's a weird sad because it's not really sad, it's just like, aw. I gotta say that I can just honestly admit, I know for me change is just always hard. I just like, I am so good at getting a routine, and like I like structure, and I like being used to a certain system. And so I think like a lot of years in school, the first like 6 weeks for almost every year except for maybe the last like 2 years, they've been like just like super hard for me just because the adjusting period. And I think that when it comes to college, I'm gonna have to account for that, because it's one of those where it's like, I know I'm gonna love it, I know it's gonna be amazing. Like, when I think about all the things, I get so excited. Like, the people I'm gonna meet, the opportunities I'm gonna have, I'm really excited to be challenged. I don't know if everyone feels that way, but like, I like to learn, and I know that the academics where I'm going are going to be at a level where I feel like I'm really getting my money's worth and being challenged and growing. I genuinely feel like in the past year I've really grown a lot, and that I've made an effort to grow. I think that's a really big part of growth itself, is just like deciding like, well, I'm gonna get through this. Like, even, I don't know, you know, you grow in the challenging times, not the easy times. And I think that through that, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna be mature about this, and I'm gonna try and take the high road and try and handle this as best as I can. And so I really feel like I've grown this year. But I feel like in the same way, when you stay in the same environment for so long, you can only grow so much. And I do think that moving into a new place is really gonna help me a lot. When I went to orientation, it was like the best 3 days ever. I met some really cool people. I made friends that I could genuinely see myself being friends with in college. I also got to be around some friends from high school, because a couple of people I know in high school are going to the same school, which is really cool. When I was at orientation though, the one thing that was like, even though I had so many highlights, I did Gloga, which, if you're wondering, it's glow yoga, which means we had on glow sticks and did yoga in front of Gregory Gym. It actually really was a great time. Also, it made me a lot less stressed, because I was like stressed about classes. So this is honestly just me sharing my thoughts and everything going through my head right now. Wasn't thought out at all, as you can probably tell. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. I'm a little overwhelmed, but not too much. And I feel like I'm excited, I'm ready to share this with you. I'm ready for the new amazing things to come. I'm excited. And I think that no matter what chapter you're going into, I hope you have that attitude too, regardless of whether it's a big one or a small one. Just know that this is an opportunity to grow and to make amazing memories, and I hope you have that. Be sure to subscribe down below, leave a thumbs up. I hope you liked it, and I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!